Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's so lovely to see you all for another happy episode of Animal Crossing Mornings. Um, I'm so excited to be here. And yes, I have a new shirt. Tom Nook, Tom Nook's a very close personal friend of mine. We've been family friends for years. I practically raised his nephews, Timmy and Tommy. And so he sent me from his private island, one of his shirts, and Tom and I are both a little bit got a little bit extra around the middle. So that what fits him also fits me perfectly. And I guess the camera can't see it brilliantly well. If I stand up a little bit, look at this lovely shirt. Look at that, Tom Nook representing. Um, happy. Yes, and I just realized it is actually not. It's not even a real pocket. It's completely fake. The pocket is drawn on, which if anything, almost makes it feel like something from a real cartoon world. I love that. Anyway, this is going to be the new outfit for Animal Crossing Mornings. On my other show, Animal Talking, of course, you don't see me. You see my talk show avatar. But for Animal Crossing Mornings, I feel like this is the way to go. It feels very right. It feels very right. I like it. I'm very pleased about it. And speaking of people sending me wonderful things, I want to give a special shout out to one of our mods and a longtime friend of the channel, someone who has been incredibly helpful to us over at Animal Talking with sending us all kinds of things, and now sending us things even in real life. Miss Envy sent me this wonderful coffee mug, which I'm going to hold up there for you. Look at this. It's a Miss Envy cupcake, and it's in lovely colors. And the only thing I'm going to complain about, because you know me, I'll complain about anything, is that this is obviously not Miss Envy's fault. I don't know if there's an option to change this in the Streamlabs merch store, um, but like, there's no love for lefties. Look at this. This is how I drink my coffee. I'm a left-handed person, and the logo, of course, when I'm drinking left-handed, faces inward. I don't know if there's a way to make that in Streamlabs. You can say, please make allow me to order the left-handed version. But as a lefty, basically, the world has been out to get me all my life. I like to play golf. Buying golf clubs as a left-handed person, awful. And if you've ever gone into one of those left-handed stores, oh my god! I mean, you just feel like a second-class citizen. You got to go to your special little sad little store to buy your sad little lefty scissors and stuff like that. Anyway, Miss Envy um, has all this wonderful stuff on her store. You can get cupcake t-shirts and hoodies, and she got this very attractive model to model them for. I don't know how she managed to get this guy, but he looks like he's a big deal. You can get a spiral notebook. You can get. She also sent me one of these metal tumblers, which is very nice. You can get stickers, and just all kinds of things. And Miss Envy, I'm going to give you a little tip. It wasn't Leah had to dig around a little bit to find this link. I'm gonna post it into the chat right now. Miss Envy .live/merch. I don't know if it's easy for people on your page to find that, so might you want to put it on your Twitch page or something. But anyway, we're happy to help promote it here today because, like I said, you've been extremely helpful to the channel. Everyone here loves you, and I now particularly love you because you've sent me some free stuff, and that's really how the way to my heart is by sending me free stuff. So that's that. We're gonna jump straight into the. I could do what I usually do and like go on and on and on about stuff that's happening and blah blah. But let's do this. Leah said what you said just for once. Why don't you just actually play Animal Crossing on Animal Crossing mornings instead of like bloviating about whatever. And I guess she's right. That's a good point. We should play Animal Crossing morning. We should actually play Animal Crossing because the thing is, my island. Did I address the shirt? Yeah, that's Adam. That's what happens when you show up late. You miss things. People are on time. The early bird gets the worm. I did address the shirt. This is the official. Well, I don't know about official. I think it's kind of a dodgy knockoff, actually. But this is the official Tom Nook Island shirt, and I'm very excited about it. Oh yeah, we got to get you one of these, Adam, for when we're inevitably doing our Vanity Fair photo shoot to celebrate Animal Talking's multiple Emmy wins. This is the shirt that we're going to want to be wearing. Oh yeah, Isabel's would be a nice one, like the coral colored one. I agree. You should get that one. Leah should get that one too. Um, speaking of, speaking of, let's go over. Let's go over to the island of Kauai, where apparently it's not picking up my capture card. Hold on. Why is it not picking up my capture card? I know why. It's because it's turned off. Or is it? No, it's not. Hold on. Why are you not seeing my capture card right now? Why is that? Hold on. Why are you not seeing my capture card? Hold on. There it is. There it is. It needs to go there. No. There. Okay. I just had it in the wrong order in the scene list. Okay. I've been messing around with multiple capture cards and some of my settings got messed up. I apologize for that. Okay, we got it. We got it. We're back. Back. And there is that lovely coral-colored Nook Incorporated shirt that we all like so much. I wonder if they make that one. Have people linked up Pocket Camp to get the additional items in the shop? I certainly did. I did that, and I do have those additional items. It's worth doing. If you have Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, spend 5 minutes linking it with your account, your Nintendo account, and then a bunch of extra items will show up in the Nook store. Uh-oh. What do you got for me, Isabel? Oh, okay. All right. I think Isabel massively overestimates how interested I am in her personal life. I'm glad she's happy. See, she gets it. She gets it. I still think there's liquor in that cup. Yeah, the items are great. You get like 15 different items, and some of them are actually really good. Definitely worth doing the Pocket Camp link. And also, if you haven't done this, go into the Nintendo eShop, and there's an exclusive Nook Inc. Silk rug that you can download for free from the eShop. You just gotta go find it. Aha! I bought some artwork from Red last night, and I know because Leah assures me that I bought the genuine article. So I'm excited to go take that to Blathers and get the art museum up and running. All right. So we got a piece of art from Red. This is what I wore yesterday. I'm just gonna keep it on. I don't care. I'm not so. A lot of people have been asking me about the camera. I'm gonna make one last request. I'm gonna make one last request to all of you. This is the last time I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna preface this by saying I genuinely appreciate the help and the suggestions. I know they're coming from a genuine, helpful place. You all want to help the show, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you. Please, please, please stop advising me to use the camera mode on Animal Talking. I am never going to do it. It doesn't work. It doesn't look good. Yes, I know about the glitch where you can glitch out the HUD. If you think I'm going to start glitching the game on a live broadcast, no, that's just not going to happen. We're not using the camera mode. Unless Nintendo fundamentally changes how the camera mode works and actually makes it fit with the show, I'm never doing it. So I'm going to, one last time, please, please, please stop asking me or telling me helpful hints about the camera. I've tried everything. We're not doing it. You don't have to apologize. It's fine. I appreciate the suggestion. I do appreciate it, but it's not happening. So we'll just leave it at that. Thank you very much. We'll leave it at that. Now, why is that? Hold on, Adam. Why is that showing up as the default? That's not supposed to be it. Hold on, let's check that again. Look, when I do, why is it when I do a test we get the right? Why is it when I do a test I get the right one? But then when someone else's cheers we get the default. What the hell is going on? Well, I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do like a test. I'm gonna do a test sub. Right? That's what you're supposed to see. Why the hell, when someone else does it, are we getting the default? That makes no sense to me. And I'm not going to turn this into a troubleshooting stream because people have had enough of that. But I don't understand that at all. Okay, there you go. Why isn't the biddies working? Can someone... Okay. test bits, right? There's a cheer. Okay, can someone cheer like a tiny amount of bits just so I can see it work? Maybe it's only the first time or something. What is that about? How the hell is the test the right one, but a live one isn't? Maybe it's just you? I'm telling you, I'm gonna need my Zen music early this morning. I'm gonna need my Zen music early this morning. Can someone else other than Never You cheer like a single bit or something, or a couple of bits, just so I can see the alert? Okay, subscribes work. Thank you very much, Cameron Ken, for the 5-month resub. We've got 2 different cheers. It's the same. I don't understand what that means. Follower alerts work. Okay. Alright, so anytime... So when I do a test cheer, it works. But when anyone live does it, it's not the right one. How the fuck is that a thing? I'm just gonna turn cheers. I'm just gonna turn cheers off. Hold on. Let me see what it says here. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a second. Try it now. Someone do a one bitty cheer right now. There you go. There you go. I deleted. There were 2 in there. One was the default, and I deleted the one that was the default. Okay. Thank you. I'm a master of computers. Computers don't own me. They don't control me. I control them. I am the master. And so now, you see, we have these wonderful new alerts in the Animal Crossing styling. That's what you want. And we're going to celebrate that by popping a balloon. Where are you? Where'd you go? Yay, Leah, thanks for the biddies. Where are you? Oh, you're over here, okay. It's the only way to force the camera to look up is to take a test shot. Coverall coat. Let's try it. Hey, I actually kind of like that. It's a nice warm coat for a cold day. I like it. I'm going to keep it on. That's a nice balloon. We're off to a good start today, everyone. I also just want to say, just real quick. Hold on. Just real quick. I'm not going to go full screen because I want to... I also just wanted to turn music off for a second so you can hear me properly. I noticed that the Animal Crossing Mornings audience has been going up. Usually I'm lucky to stream to about 100 people. We've got like double that and sometimes more. And obviously it's due to the success of Animal Talking. A lot of you who discover me through that show are now are sticking around for Animal Crossing Mornings as well. And that's great. So again, I just want to say, just, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. To everyone who watches this, I really do appreciate it. It wouldn't be the same. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be the same without you because I would just be talking to a blank screen. Thank you very much. All right, let's go give Blathers this piece of art. Do you have to dig up the flowers to paint the dirt on the ground? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like, I planted a bunch of flowers, but then I got that dirt path, those kind of flower beds. I had to dig all the flowers up, lay the flower beds, and then put the flowers back. Any idea on when the latest animal talking will be thrown over to your YouTube channel? I'm going to pass that one on to Adam. He's the one who's putting that together right now. Wait, hold on. Oh, does he have to assess the art first? This is new to me. I've not done this part of the game before. I've got. Oh, do I? I probably have to unwrap it, right? There you go. There you go. Okay, now I can donate it to him. Yes, I now have spa chill out music for every time Nintendo's Animal Crossing's atrocious, and frankly hostile user interface messes with me and drives me crazy. I need a moment of zen. So that's what we do. All right, Leah assured me that this is an original piece. So let's just double check. I'm sure she's right. Of course she is. It's the real deal. It's the real deal. Leah, my art appraiser. She's kicking ass. Emma to the max, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I think I'm going to stop playing the LOG. Let me ask the chat. In fact, I love doing this because it's kind of fun. Let's do a poll real quick. Let's see. We're going to do a quick poll. New poll. I'm going to play the LOG sound for you right now, just in case you've not. I'm going to go back inside here so that we don't have to listen to the game music. Oh, I could have just muted the capture card. Hold on. So dumb. I'm so dumb. Sometimes it really is just me. I'm going to play the LOG sound. Usually when a subscriber subscribes or resubscribes, I play this sound.
Welcome to the LOG.
Now, I can play that every time someone subscribes, or I could just say, hey, thanks for the sub. So I'm putting the poll up right now. You be the judge. I will abide by your decision. Let's see. Kind of a split vote. No is winning. No is winning big time now. Okay, all right. I don't mind. That honestly was my preference anyway. So that is working for me. That is working for me. Yes is making a bit of a comeback, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I'll let that poll continue to play itself out as we continue to play the game. Put the sound back on. Okay. A recommendation would be to save the sound for higher tier subs. That's not a bad call. Is it Peter? Is that Peter Cullen's voice? No, it's Oh yeah, maybe we could get. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? We should get Hugh's girlfriend Jill to do it, because she did that amazing Animal Crossing voice on the show yesterday. That would be a cool idea. I kind of dig that, actually. All right, so 61% of you said no LOG sound on the sub. So that's easy. Thank you. I'm actually glad about that. Yeah, we should do it. I gotta find that clip. I gotta find that clip. Because what is that sound? Oh, the TV. Somebody left the TV on. Who did that? Turn off the TV. I'll leave the TV on. All right. So one of our regular followers in the channel, Termite04, sent me a bunch of wrapped gifts that I pulled out of the that Leah brought over for me last night. It's these yellow ones. Anything in yellow here is a. Let's just move these all over so we get these right. Hold on. All right, so these 4, I believe I'm right in thinking are yeah, the gold ones. So he sent me 4 gifts. Let's take a look at them and see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna do another one here. Actually, I'm not gonna complain because I feel like drop usually it's 50-50 if drop should be the default or open. It's 50-50. I don't mind. That doesn't bother me that much. I'm not gonna do a Zen moment for that. That's okay. Ollie 442, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I don't know why I didn't get an alert. There it is, just came through. Sometimes the chat's a little bit quicker than the alert. Yeah, dropping is the safer option than. I mean, look, you're just as likely in the game to be giving a gift as receiving it, so it doesn't really. I actually, you know what? That was my mistake. I'm gonna back Nintendo on that one. I'm backing them on that one. Yeah, I love these new alerts. So I upgraded to this thing called Streamlabs Prime, and it gives you access to all these different themes. And I was trying to find an alert theme that fitted because now that the channel's got an identity that's kind of mostly based around Animal Crossing. I was trying to find an alert theme that would fit better with the channel. And as it turns out, there was one that was absolutely perfect. And you can see, I just do a little test there. Nice little leaf blowing across there. It's wonderful. So yeah, I really like that. It fits the channel perfectly. And those are going to be on Animal Talking as well. The only difference is they won't have sounds. I'm going to turn the sounds off on the Animal Talking alerts because like we don't want the sub sounds playing over like a musical performance or something. What's the difference between dropping and opening? Dropping is basically when you give a gift. You drop it on the floor so someone else can pick it up and open it. And opening is when you receive a gift. Someone gives you a gift, you pick it up, and then you open it. All right, let's see what our first gift is. I'm excited. An ironwood cupboard. Oh my god! Instant learn. You know how much I love my ironwood furniture. That's amazing, termite. My god! Like right away, before I even open something else. Right away, I want to know what we can make with that. It should be at the top, or not. Oh, and I learned pitfall. Oh, here it is. No, where is it? Oh, I have that item, but now I can learn it and make it when somebody sent me the actual item, but now I have the recipe, so I can make it whenever I want. Thank you. I love that. I love that gift. What a nice gift. Let's try the next one. So many of these to open. It's like Christmas morning around here. A podium. Thanks, DJ Ken. So I'm glad you like this. I'm glad you like the shirt. Let's drop the podium and see what it looks like. Now I can stand behind a podium and give a lecture. I wonder if we could use that on. I mean, you never know when this might come handy on the show. You know, on Animal Talking, and you can put a book on top. Oh, that's great. Or papers. Do I have anything that I can drop on top of that right now? Let's see, just to see. Let's try this. Let's try the homework set. Look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. So if I ever give like a lecture in the game or something, come listen to my TED Talk. Hey, Termite, I gotta say, I haven't even opened the other two yet, but like so far you are 2 for 2. You're killing it on these gifts. The Ironwood cupboard recipe is, I always love having the recipes for things rather than just the actual item, because then you can make as many as you want. I like that a lot. And the podium is awesome. That's great. Let's see if we go 3 for 3. Oh my god, I need that chill vibes emote in my own chat. Damn. All right. We're going 3 for 3. Let's see. Ooh, KK Love. Do I already own that? Let's go. I don't think I do. I'm not familiar with that one. I don't. Oh my god, Termite, what is going on? You're like my new best buddy. Look at this. Oh, I love the album art. I love the album art too. Okay. All right, 3 for 3. This is amazing. Is it possible that Termite has nailed it with every single gift that he sent me? Let's find out. KK Cruisin'. I don't think I've got that one either. Oh, please let this be like kind of Outrun type music. Please let this be Outrun type music. Hold on, I actually got to go into the... Hold on a second. I don't think I'm going to get copyright claimed on this. I don't think I'm going to get copyright claimed on this. So I'm going to try it. But as soon as I heard KK Cruisin', it made me think of like pretty much my all-time favorite piece of music from a video game. It's from Outrun. It's from Sega's Outrun, which is one of the all-time classic great video games. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go full screen for this. And let's see. Yeah, I found it here from the original arcade game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. I'm not going to get claimed on this. Come on. Pump it up. When the melody kicks in. I got the shirt for it. It all fits. Wait for it. It hasn't kicked. Wait until it drops. Wait, you gotta wait for the drop. It's coming up. Here we go. Oh man, it's taking me back. gets better and better. Now the bridge. Wait, you can get Outrun on the Switch? You can get Outrun on the Switch? I am buying that like today. Is it the original one? Is it the original game? Because I want that. It's the part of the Sega Ages collection. Okay, it's the arcade port. Is it like Arcade Perfect? I mean, it should be, right? It should be Arcade Perfect. Oh man, I want that. I want it bad. I want it bad. Let's. Oh my god, look at the album cover! Look at the album art. It's not what I thought it was. It's like gangster rap or something. Oh, listen to this. Hey Adam, you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking, Adam, if you're in the chat? I'm thinking that this might be like, forget KK Jazz. This might be need to be the new ambient music on the talk show. What are you thinking? Because I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking it a lot. I'm digging it. It's lit. It's absolutely lit. This is I love KK Slider. There's a lot of songs that I like. KK Soul, I think, was my favorite prior to this. Cassadog says you should get Snoop to go to your show and play this. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. And only people that come to Animal Crossing mornings are going to, like, this stuff will all get announced in due time. But when you come to Animal Crossing mornings, you're gonna get the inside track, the inside scoop, because it's like being in the like premiere club. I'll let you in on a little secret. I'll tell you a little secret about Animal Talking coming up. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I have at least one musical guest on the show, likely two, but at least one confirmed. One musical guest coming up on the show, who is, I would say, I mean, I'm not an expert. What do I know? But I would say, as big as Snoop Dogg in the music world, as big as Snoop Dogg, not Snoop Dogg, but someone who is on the same level as him in terms of like fame and recognizability and hit songs, is coming on the show. And we're working out dates right now. But I'm telling you, the show is blowing up, and we're working with real celebs, and you know, shit is happening. So you know, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be lit. It is indeed going to be lit. But I'm thinking, I think Adam fucked off, but Leah's sending me messages in the chat like she thinks she knows who I'm talking about. There are some things only I know. That's actually not true. Leah knows everything I know. She knows everything I know. It's just not who she's not. It's not who I'm talking about. Mark Hoppus from Blink 182. I mean, I've heard of Blink 182. They played at TwitchCon. They played the big official Twitch party at TwitchCon. I was there. Is Mark Hoppus like the lead singer in Blink 182 or something? I don't know. By the way, Gary, Dan Tack from Game Informer wants to be on the show. That's great. I love Game Informer. They wrote a story about the show, and that would be great. I can, you know, Dan is welcome to contact me. Maybe I can get him on in June, but the month of May is fully booked. The month of May on Animal Talking is fully booked. I don't care who you are, how famous you are. I can't get you on until June. We are fully booked. Oh, he's been streaming Animal Crossing. That's cool. Great. Well, we love musical guests on the show. We actually just did a sound check this morning with our musical guest who's going to be on Friday. If Obama wants to come on, I'm not moving anyone. Let me think about that. Is there a level? The girl who wrote the song about the butthole, that went super viral with like 68,000 retweets or whatever it was. I would have her on. She'd be great. She'd be welcome to come on the show. We should try and get her. God, I'm really digging this jam. I'm really digging this KK cruising. So Termite really a 4 for 4. He was 4 for 4. I'm going to put these other two in storage. 4 for 4. That's amazing. That's really incredible. Yeah, seriously, thanks, Termite. That's really, really nice. Really nice of you. I can't be bothered moving all the interface stuff around. How did the Reggie invite go? I'm talking to him. I've been talking to him. We're just trying to figure out. He's very busy. You know, it's just a question of figuring out schedule. But yeah, he wants to do it. I want him to do it. It's a question of can we actually make it work. Show's getting out of control, man. Now, what I should probably do is at some point actually play Animal Crossing the way it's supposed to be played. Like for example, here's a fossil in my front yard. We should dig it up. I've almost forgotten how to play this game. I've been so busy, you know, hanging out in the basement. I've forgotten to do the things like, you know, you're actually meant to do in the game. But that's the great thing about Animal Crossing. You can play the game any way you want. If you want to dig up fossils, dig up fossils. If you want to make a talk show in your basement, you can do that too. The game will let you do anything. That's what I love about it. Ooh, we got a message on the message board. Adam wants a war. I'll give him a war. I don't start fights. I finish them. I'm not going to do it this time. He gets one for free. I'm going to give him one for free. He gets that one for free. But that's it. That was his one strike. All right, we're gonna go check the beaches. We're gonna go look for some. We're gonna dig up some clams. I think I saw a clam there. Yep. There's my inventory. That's not so bad. Pick up some shells. These stacks, so it's not a big deal. I haven't chopped any wood or shaken any trees in a while. Hey, Big Dargo, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I love these. Now that I get these alerts, so much easier for me to call out subs. And I don't have to press the LOG button anymore. I can just take that off my stream deck, free up a button for something else. By the way, for the person who asked, it wasn't Peter Cullen. It's a very talented voice actor by the name of Adam Harrington, who's I think he was like the lead voice in The Wolf Among Us from Telltale Games. He actually did that voice for me. And my close personal friend Phil Collins was very kind enough to recreate the classic drum intro from In the Air Tonight, just for my channel. So that was great. Tubby1138, thanks for the sub. 2 months. Adam Harrington is Yeah, my close personal friend Phil Collins. The only reason he did it for me though is he owes me money. He's owed me money for years. I lent him £10 before Phil Collins was rich, before he was famous, before he was in Genesis. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the sound down a little bit on the A50, just so you can hear me better, I think. Before he was rich, and he was like a struggling musician trying to get going, he was desperate for money at one point, so I lent him £10. And then he became famous. I never got the money back. So I didn't want to make it awkward between us. You know, around the time that he did all the music for the Tarzan movie, I'm thinking, there's no way he can't afford to give me that. He was like, Gary, I haven't got the money. Like, even after he was in Genesis, even after No Jacket Required, right, which was a big hit album for Phil. Don't try and tell me. He's like, you tell Gary, the record company screwed me. I never got a penny off that album. I'm like, are you seriously telling me that you were in Genesis for 10 years and that you had all these albums? You can't pay me back the £10 I lent you 20 years ago. He says, no, I haven't got it. And I didn't want to ruin our friendship over it. So I let it go. But then after the Tarzan movie came out, I said, don't tell me, Phil, that Disney didn't pay you for that. You've got to have that 10 quid. Where's my 10 spot? And he's still pretending like he hadn't got it. He goes, oh, I went to my business manager. He ripped me off. It's obvious that he just didn't want to pay me back the £10. I got really, really annoyed. And then eventually, when I started my Twitch channel, I said, Phil, you know, well, I don't want this big. This is why you don't lend friends money. And you don't borrow don't borrow money from friends. Neither borrower nor a lender be. That was what I was always taught. And so I said to Phil, when the channel came, I said, I need an intro. I need like a sub sound. I said, I tell you what, Phil, I don't want this to get awkward between us. I don't want this to spoil our friendship. Like, it's already caused a lot of stress. Let's do this. Instead of giving me the £10, I said, by the way, Phil, do you have the £10? He said, no, I haven't got it. I said, you're Phil Collins, and you haven't got £10 to give me back the money I lent you all these years ago. He goes, no, I honestly haven't got it. I said, Phil, I'm Googling pictures of the house where you live right now, in this mansion. You're telling me you haven't got 10 quid. He says, I honestly haven't. I said, Phil, I know that this is getting, you're insulting, you're not just insulting me by not paying the money back, you're now insulting my intelligence. So I'm going to make this easy for you. I've got a Twitch stream coming up, and I need a sound for the subscribers. If you let me use a sound sample from In the Air Tonight, I will. I'll take that as credit. Like, I'll consider the debt paid. He said, you know what, Gary? I really want to make this up to you. He said, not only will I give you permission to use the sound, I will go into my home studio with my drum kit and I will personally re-record it for you, just for you. And I'll talk to the record company so you don't get copyright claimed on it. I said, you know what, Phil? If you do all that, we're all good. I'll consider us good again. And so he did it. He went into his studio in Los Angeles. He recorded the sound. Thanks, McChicken, for the sub. That's great. And he sent it to me. And that's what you're hearing on the channel. And Phil and I are good again. But yeah, it was awkward there for a while. Don't lend money to people unless you don't ever. Here's the thing: the only way that lend money to friends is to consider it a gift, and like, don't ever expect to see it back, because you won't get it, and you don't want it to spoil you. No debt is worth your friendship. Well, can I get this in time? Can I get this in time? Yes. Is there anyone? I'm really curious. Don't borrow money from toddlers, yeah. Yeah, toddlers need that money. Do I prefer Phil Collins or Peter Gabriel? I mean, for a long time, I preferred Peter Gabriel. And in fact, when Phil owed me money for that for a long time, and I got really annoyed about it, I would passively aggressively wind him up. And I would say to Phil, like whenever I talked to him, I'd say, by the way, Phil, have you got my money? Where's my goddamn money? My £10. He goes, I still haven't got it, Gary. He says, I had it and I spent it. I said, all right, I'm getting so sick of this. And so I started to annoy him deliberately. I'd say, you know what, Phil? Personally, I thought Genesis was much better with Peter Gabriel. Like when you joined, frankly, it went downhill musically, creatively, commercially. You know, I just think that's something you should know. And he didn't like it. He didn't like hearing that. I was like, Phil, I'm going to keep reminding you of it. You know it's true. And I'm going to keep reminding you of it until I get my 10 quid back. And, but he obviously bothered him, but he obviously cared about the £10 more because he kept putting up with it. Until eventually he paid me back. Now I say to him, now I pretend like I think Genesis was just as good when Phil Collins was in it. But we all know, you know, that Peter Gabriel was the best. Yeah, and it was, you're right, it was an interest-free loan. It was a Tom Nook style loan. You know? Yes, I'm not doing it right now, but yes, thank you, Alison. I appreciate that. I should craft quicker. Sometimes I think so. See, you've got me wound up thinking about Phil Collins now, so I'm not concentrating on the game. Again, he and I are good. I forgive, but I don't forget. You know, like he and I are good again. We're friends. But like I would never lend him money again. What are you kidding me? I'm never going to see it back. I was a young man when I let him lend that money. I only just got it back a couple of years ago. If I lend him money now, I'm going to be dead by the time I see that money back. He's going to be paying it off to my kids. Yeah, I won't forget what Adam did either. See if we've got any good shopping items today. If I ask Phil Collins, will he tell me the same story, or will he have his point of view on all this? I would love to get Phil Collins on the show, so I would love to hear. I would love to hear how what his version of the story is, because when a multi-millionaire, like platinum record selling artist, who's starred in films, whose music has been in like hit blockbuster Disney films, is telling you to your face that he doesn't have 10 quid. 10 quid. It's an insult. Okay, I've got 2 days ago. Kind of like the Hello Tea. I'm going to get that. Anyway, look, we got a great sound for the stream out of it, so it's kind of worth it in the end. Would have cost me a lot more than 10 quid to get that sound, to clear that piece of music. So, in the end, I actually got a good deal. Never You extended their tier 1 subscription through July. Thank you so much. All right, let's go see if we can find some money trees or something. I haven't done any money trees in a while. And if I don't collect them, maybe another guest on the show like goddamn Mary Kish will come on and steal my money. And not just steal my money, but like rub it in my face. Is this your first AC game, or are you a veteran? I guess like Pocket Camp, if it counts, was technically my first AC game. But I've been playing this every day since it came out, so I guess the answer is a little of both. That coin behind that bush there is really annoying me. Really annoying me. I'm going to dig that bush up and get it. There we go. And I'm probably going to put it back here so it doesn't get locked again. Where is that bush? Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. A lot of fruit. Can't be bothered to pick it right now. Kind of boring. Ooh, money hole. Money hole. You can't call it the money hole? Why not? That's exactly what it is. Again, Adam, the issue is not the game. The issue is you. The issue is how you're inferring these things. Money hole is not a bad thing in and of itself, unless you turn it into something bad in your own twisted, fevered imagination. While we're over here, let's... iDruperman, thank you. Yeah, iDruperman with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much for the sub. Picking up them subbies. I love playing this game. It's so calming. Check over here. Not a problem. Gary, are you wearing the Tom Nook shirt? Yes, I am. Do you like it? I wish you could see it all properly from like where I am, but yeah, I am wearing the Tom Nook shirt. Tom sent it to me. Old family friends. I was at his wedding. What happened to his wife? Best not to ask. Touchy subject with Tom. I've got my own theories. I've got my own thoughts about that, but I'll keep that to myself. Toolbox. All I'll say is this: if you're ever in a position where you find yourself coming after half of Tom Nook's money, just be aware of what you're getting into. That's all I'll say. I'll just leave it at that. And I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm not saying he did anything, Scuba Steve. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, if you come after Tom Nook's money, half of it, you know, just be aware of what you're getting into. Oh, there goes my shovel. Sorry, I got lots of shovels. I have to leave that then. Oh, no, I can just kick it over. There you go. Right, and now this tree can come down. Windy out today. Peaches do look a little bit like butts. I don't know if you're only just noticing that now in the game or if you've ever seen a real peach. But yes, peaches in real life do look like butts. I mean, I don't know what a non-butt peach would look like. It wouldn't look like a peach. Because peaches look like butts. Let's go talk to the Nook boys. What do we got? Ooh, a pool table. I bet you it's expensive. I don't have anywhere to put it anyway. Don't even have enough money on me. It's expensive. That, I mean, just in case you don't know, the item over here is always the pricey item. This is the expensive item. You can see it's even got a different little price sticker on it. Different label. What's this? A moss ball. I'm gonna buy it. Why? I feel like buying. I feel like just buying something today. Sometimes you buy things just to. I like the upgraded store. I like that it has. I'm just gonna buy myself a new shovel. I've got lots in storage, but I actually like the pretty ones that they have. Like this one's pink. I like that outdoorsy shovel. Yeah, I like that they have 2 hot items a day, more selection, but like it's not as I kind of miss the old store. The old store was more cozier than this one. Love what you're doing with Animal Talking. Thank you for sharing something joyful with the world. Well, thank you very much. We have a big show. Big show coming up Wednesday night. Don't know if you're aware. Is it even working right now? You know, I don't even have it in this scene. I'll go over here. Or did I get rid of it? Oh, that's the old one. Let me see if I can pull up the new one real quick. Hold on. Do I have the new one? Let me see real quick. Where did I put that? Hold on a sec. Oh, I know where it is. I think I know where it is. Oh, maybe it's not there. Damn it. Well, I don't have the image for you, but on tomorrow night's show, we're going to have legendary YouTube and Twitch pioneer, iJustine, will be on the show. Jerry Hawkins and Mike Krahulik, the creators of Penny Arcade and Penny Arcade Expo, PAX, will be on the show. And Kinda Funny's Joey Noel will be on the show. So that's very exciting. I love how everyone's most excited about Joey. Like, she's like the least famous of everyone that we have on the show, but that's who everybody wants to see. I think that's kind of great. And we have even, like I said, we have even bigger guests lined up. Just you wait. Just you wait. Greg's already booked on the show. I've already got a date for him. One Mean Lean, thanks for the Twitch Prime. I'm loving these alerts. I feel like I'm finally learning how to stream properly with like alerts and... What time is the Wednesday show? 7 p.m. Pacific. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. If you want to watch live. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna want these tuxedo jackets. Definitely. I hate the fact I have to do this 2 fitting rooms just for... I mean, even Old Navy lets you take in more than one item at a time, you know? And yeah, the crew from What's Good Games will be joining us as well at some point in the near future. They are booked. I'm you know, we're not releasing in terms of like forward planning for the show or forward announcements. I generally announce the next show's guests during the current show and not before. So that, like, if you want to see who's going to be on the next show, watch the current show. I don't know why I would need that. I kind of like it though. Maybe I'll buy it just to buy it. Frugal outfit. Don't need any shoes. Britt and Andrew already spoiled the date. You know what? I gotta talk to them about that. They're not supposed to be announcing things ahead of time. Some people can't help themselves, I guess. Probably my fault as well, because I didn't say to them, hey, don't announce the date. Like I should really tell them that. It's true. Adam's right. If I told you some of the guests that are going to be on the show coming up, you would literally not believe me. Adam doesn't believe me. He doesn't believe me until they come on the show and he's like, oh wow, you really got that person? Yeah, we got him. All right. I need to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Hey, we're back. Thanks for waiting. Let me see. What are we up to right now? What do I still need? Like in the realm of like daily chores that aren't like super boring things, like digging up Digging up rocks and stuff like that. Ooh, I definitely hear it. Hold on. Where's my slingshot? I can hear it. Over this way? I'm having a hard time locating it. I feel like it got away from me. Where is it? Oh, maybe I imagined it. I felt like I heard it, but it was like really faint. Oh, you know what? Is there a way here? Is there a way to see how many of the fossils I've collected? Or is this just a... How do you see how many fossils you've got? Do I have to go to the museum for that? In your store? Like here? Oh. Is it in items? Where is it? Oh, over here. Cool. How do I see how many there are though without like physically counting them? I'm not going to count. Doesn't it just tell me? I have to count them? So there's 73 fossils. Is that right? Is that what Leah's saying? I mean, is it going to make me count them physically? Like manually? That's annoying. I kind of want to know though. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. I have 66 out of 73. So I actually have one more fossil than Leah right now. My goodness, one of the few metrics by which I'm actually doing better than Leah in this game. Because Leah's usually ahead of me in these things. What was that? What just dropped there? Oh, tree branch. I feel like I shook... No, I guess I didn't shake him already. Oh, furniture item. There we go. What did I get? Weight bench. You know, I seriously, I gotta clear up my inventory here. Come on, Garen. Very sloppy play. Very sloppy play. I hate having a full inventory. Incognition, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I want to sell. Alrighty. Get some stuff in storage. I know this isn't like super exciting, but like I just like things in their place, like putting things to be put away where they belong, not cluttering up my inventory. God, I still got the outrun music in my head. So good. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Hey Adam, I don't know if you remember, I'm sure you do, but like I can think of at least one guest coming up on the show that this music's going to be, we're going to want to switch to this. We're not going to want the regular jazz playing. We're going to want this. I think you know who I'm talking about too. Yeah, Adam knows what I'm talking about. Oh, every single time. I always leave something behind. I always forget. I'll go back to the store and do that. Okay, there was no... Okay, I'm going to do a little something real quick. I'm going to pull some weeds out of my storage. And I think there's a hornet's nest sitting around. Yeah, another hornet's nest. I know why I always call them hornet's nests. They're wasp nests. Just want to get these made. Creepy chain link wallpaper. That sounds awful. Might be good for Nick's island, though. I think he's definitely creating some kind of dystopia over there. He might like that. Oh my god, I'm loving this. KK Cruising, I'm telling you, this is the new background music for the talk show. So, especially when we have the guest on that I'm talking about. It's going to be locked in. That is going to be so lit. So lit. I'm very jealous of Leah. Leah's got an emote she just picked up the other day called Flourish. And it would be so perfect for my talk show character. Oh, I need to talk to Kid in a minute. But I don't have it. I gotta get the Flourish reaction. It's like the #1 thing I want in the game right now. I'm desperate for it. And of course they're not tradable. Or, you know, you just gotta hope you get it. It's driving me crazy. You just gotta hope you get it. Oh, hold on. Does he have, please tell me you have a reaction for me. Oh. Alright. I mean, it's better. I mean, it's not nothing. Let's see if we can get to 67 or 68 fossils. I mean, again, getting that last fossil has got to be so hard. Because, like, you know, at that point, almost everything is a dupe. And you're just going to be wasting your time. I don't know. I mean, obviously there are players. There must be. I don't know of anyone who has a complete fossil collection. Okay, it's a good example coming up of like bad user interface, bad UX, just bad. So he's gonna. All right. Okay. Now, typically, let's say that he accepted. He's, oh yeah, one of these I'll take as a donation. He said, okay, great, yes, one of these fossils the museum would like to have it, right? But instead of saying, would you like to donate it in that dialogue and just let me get it over with, because of course I do want to donate it, it kicks you out and then you have to initiate a whole new dialogue and say, I want to donate fossils. Like, it's so easy to streamline that. Like, you don't have to be a UI genius to know, to figure out that that's just an easier, more, like, there's no scenario I mean, actually, you want to play the game in a really weird way, where you don't want to donate that fossil. And even so, just put it. Do you want to? I've assessed this fossil. We want it. Do you want to donate it or not? Yes or no? Don't just kick me out and make me initiate a whole new conversation. Like that's like Nintendo makes brilliant games, and Animal Crossing is brilliant, and so it's all the more frustrating. Oh, it does it if it's assessing one fossil, but not with multiples. But why not with multiples? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll tell you the one that annoys me the most. Adam, I know. Look, no one's less happy about that gorilla living in my town than me. Like, I feel like I'm just getting all of your shit, like all of your stuff that you don't want. Like, I'm getting all these raccoon figurines that you don't want. And now I'm getting your villagers that you don't want. I want Violet off my island. I don't want her here. And it's not that I don't like her. I just don't like what I don't like is the fact that she came from your island. That now I'm now stuck with your hand-me-downs. I don't want them. I don't want them. I'll tell you the thing that drives. I'll tell you the thing that drives me drives me the most crazy. Here's the thing I'm going to share with you. The thing that drives me the most crazy. There's so many menu issues with Animal Crossing. So many UX issues. You can only buy one item in each. You can buy in Able Sisters. You can buy a top, pants, shoes, a hat all at once. But you can't buy two jackets. You can't buy two tops or two pairs of trousers. You can't buy more than one item in each clothing slot. That's ridiculous. You need to be able to go in there and just click on everything you want to buy, add it to cart, and check out. Why can you not do that? It's so basic. It's so simple. This is not complicated. It's madness. It's madness. And it's just bad. I'll tell you the one that drives me crazy the most. I am now basically, when I go to the airport now, I just put the spa music on, the Zen music. I just put it on straight away, immediately. Because I know I'm going to, just preemptively start going to a Zen place. Because I know that that goddamn dodo is going to drive me crazy. And I've even seen mock-ups. People have gone as far as to put up mock-up screenshots of like, this is how the interface at Dodo Airlines should work. And I'm like, yeah, anyone can see that. Why do some of the best game designers in the world working on Animal Crossing, why can they not see that? Drives me nuts. I'll tell you the number one that drives me the crazy. My favorite thing is, if I'm playing the game, sometimes I'm sitting upstairs on the couch with my wife playing the game, and I go to the airport, and I press a bunch of buttons, I'm like, right, I'm on my way. I look back to the screen after like 30 seconds of staring at my phone or whatever, and I'm still sitting at the airport because the game still wants one more button press. I'll give you an example of this. Do you want to... Okay, Dodo Airlines guy. I can't remember if his name's Wilbur or Orville. I can't remember which one works behind the desk and which one's the pilot. It doesn't matter. They're both bloody annoying. They're both super annoying. Excuse me. Wilbur's the pilot. I can say Orville, who works behind the desk. I'll give you one example of something that would be so easy to clean up. And it's like a conscious decision that they made. And it makes no sense. One example. Do you want to connect via local or online play? I click on online because the local stuff usually is bad. Yeah, this is why they went extinct, because they're so bloody annoying. Do you want to fly via local or online? Online. And then Orville says, okay, now that you've confirmed that you want to fly online, I'm going to connect you to the internet. But instead of then just connecting me to the internet, it wants me to click OK one more time. Why is that? I've already told him I want... It's like, imagine that in a real conversation. Would you... It's like... Imagine going into a store and there's a guy working behind the counter and I want to buy the item that he has on the counter. Hello, Mr. Store Owner or Mrs. Store Owner, whatever. I would like to buy that item. Okay, great. But instead of then giving me the item, he then wants me to say again, yes, definitely give me the item. Like, why do I have to tell him twice the same thing? It's not like the menu's there as a hatch. Like, it's not like it's an option like, oh yes, definitely connect me to the internet, or maybe don't. I can't back out at that point. All I can do is press A again. Why do I need to press it a second time? What is the point of that? What purpose does that serve except to add more friction? Friction is a thing that game designers and UX designers talk about all the time. You don't want friction. You want the game design experience, the user experience, to be as seamless as possible. Why are you adding these extra things? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, and it drives me absolutely bananas. Kind of up here. Yeah, and if you make a mistake in the menu, in the Dodo Airlines menu, it won't let you back up one step. It just kicks you all the way out, and you have to initiate the entire dialogue all over again. I don't know if it was some passive aggressive shit on Nintendo's part. Like, we're gonna emulate the experience of how frustrating it is to be at an airport and deal with the people at the check-in desk. We're gonna try to recreate that feeling of frustration as much as possible. That's what it feels like to me. If you see someone, Miss Envy, if you see someone trolling, yeah, by all means time them out. But also don't be afraid to just ban them. Maybe they get one time out as a warning, but if they come back and do it again, they're gone. Ban them. I don't ever want them back. This is a positive channel with positive, wholesome vibes. Look at this. Look at this, Adam. Look what you've done to me. Look at this guy's house or this woman's house. Look at it. This gorilla has the worst taste I've ever seen in my life. But this is a great opportunity for me to start getting him off the island. I'm just going to leave. Watch what she does. Look, she's not happy. She's like, why did he walk into my house and leave? The process of getting this gorilla off my island has now begun. So annoying. You know what? You know what? I'm not even going to waste any time. I'm not even going to waste any time. I'm going straight to the top. I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind if it hadn't come from Adam's Island. But it did. I honestly, I take your pick. I don't care. Where's the option for I don't like the person whose island she came from? Where's that option? You know what? Okay, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't have a negative effect. But just talking to Isabel about it makes me feel better. What's my island rating right now since I'm here? May as well find out. Don't know what I got 5. Oh, me. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Forgotten Hell. Forgotten Hell. Guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you right now. You know what I got? I got an amiibo card right here for Dottie. Dottie, who I like a lot. I want her on my island. We're gonna get this done right now. I'll wait the 3 days. That's fine. I'll wait the 3 days. Look at her, much nicer than that gorilla. Yeah, she came once, but I didn't get her to come to the island. This time I'm going to make her push for it. It isn't random. I can once a new islander wants to come to the island, I can decide who we kick off. Oh, you know what? Sorry. I forgot to show you the Dottie process. Forgot to press the button. My mistake. Thanks, Adam. You are sometimes useful and helpful, even when you're not trolling me constantly. Let's go visit. She comes to the campsite right away, so let's go visit her. Dottie doesn't waste any time. She shows up right away. Look, much nicer. Much nicer. Oh my god. Thanks, I'm glad you like the shirt. I'm going to angle the camera so you can see it a bit better. I love it. Alright, let's go make her a wooden stool and see if we can get her to come to the island. Alright, I've got a lot of wood in my... I can't believe a wooden stool is going to be hard for me to make. Let's get on it. Oh, it doesn't go in the... Okay. Let's find it. It's in here somewhere. Wait, did I learn it? Did I learn it? Do I need to learn? I need to learn it. There we go. Hip hip hooray! An anonymous cheerer cheered with 100 bits. Thank you so much for the biddies. Very nice. I like biddies. Oh, look at this. 4 wood. Easy. We're going to go knock that out right now. I can probably just get it on the way back. Oh, I need to put... Okay, here's what I need to do. I never really use a vaulting pole anymore, so I think I can probably replace that with something else. Let's get a regular shovel in there. Oh, wait, I mean a regular axe. There you go. What's missing? Oh, a ladder. There we go. I bet you I can get forward even before I get back to the house. There's 1, there's 2. The golden axe will actually chop the tree down, so I don't want to use that. I just need a regular axe. Nothing off that one. Three. Oh, did I already have the regular axe? You know what? I'm a big dummy. I really isn't going to give me that 4th piece of wood, does it? Hey, a host. Thank you for the host. How's my day's going? Very well, thank you. We're trying to get Dottie, a new villager, to come to our island, so I can replace that god awful gorilla that Adam sent me. I love these new alerts. They're so cool. They're so on brand for Animal Crossing. I love it. You have school right now? Well, why are you watching Animal Crossing then? Shouldn't you be doing your schoolwork? I mean, I'm not your dad or anything, but geez. Try to prefer not to go into villagers' houses wielding an axe. I put that away first. Hey, I'm gonna get a DIY. I'm gonna get a DIY. Oh, wait, hold on. Oil barrel bathtub? That sounds awful. I mean, I'll take it, but what the hell? What am I going to do with that? Oil barrel bathtub. Curious to know what it looks like. I mean, that looks like the kind of thing that hobos gather around in, like under a bridge. Bathtub? Find that wooden stool. Let's make it. You managed to get yourself a shirt with AC leaves? I did. I like it so much. I got myself a Tom Nook shirt. Thought it'd look good on the stream. I'm glad people are liking it. Hello, Dave the Yoshi. Dave the Yoshi. All right, let's go give this stool to Dottie and see if that puts us in her good graces. Rosa Lolita, thanks for joining us in the chat. That was really cool the other day. We raided someone at random, and it turned out to be a kind of funny best friend. And I heard, I had left the channel at this point because I had to go have my lunch. But I heard that even the great Greg Miller ended up showing up in that chat. So that was really cool. I love it when stuff like that happens. Your egg sitter is on the way from agecomfort.com. That's fantastic. I love it. I can't wait for you to try the egg sitter, Adam. You've got to sit on an egg. You're going to want to do that. What? Oh, if I keep pestering her, will she come? She won't. Oh, I'm stuck with this gorilla. Yeah, I got to invite him on 3 days. Okay, I'm gonna invite him to, okay, tomorrow. tomorrow, even though tomorrow is kind of Funny Games Daily, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm heartbroken too. In fact, I even have a heartbroken emote. Look at that. You see that again? So sad. So sad. I no longer... Mole crickets are on their way out. I'm so glad about that. I really don't want to have to deal with any more mole crickets. Oh, so Adam, actually, while I've got you here, and while I've got the chat here, I said I wasn't going to go down to the set, but I'm going to, because I want to ask your opinion on something. Oh, man. This is just going to be on permanent rotation now. Like, this is the only song I play. This is so dope. Oh, yeah, I have a nice house. So here's the thing. Tomorrow night on the show, we have 4 guests, 4 separate characters. That's the most we've ever had. And the issue is I just don't have enough room to sit them all down. So I'm going to have to bring in a second couch. And the question is, can I fit a second couch on this set in a way that looks okay, but also allows us to move around the set we need with the way that we need to move around? Because the problem is, once I've got people on the set, I cannot move furniture. So I have to lock the set before anyone shows up. And then once it's locked like that for the rest of the day. So I want to try to... Just bear with me for a second. Like, I'm feeling like that is the way to go. Podium between 2 couches? No. If we do a game show or something, maybe. I need, like... See, here's the thing. Like, if I can sit everyone down... I can kind of do that. I might have to do like a God's Eye. Can you get rid of the desk? What, are you kidding me? No, I need my desk. The desk is the most important piece of furniture on the set. It is the base you said. Thank you very much for the base. It's now on the set. Lights and cameras are not going. They're not. We need them. Now, look, the only thing about... Oh, wait, hold on. No, this actually works, Adam. Look. I can get everyone over to the mic for telling jokes. This'll work, and you just go through the host desk. Like this. And then I can get everyone over here. You just said there's no way to get the microphone. There is. I literally just did it. I literally just did it. I'm not putting a couch on either side. That wouldn't look right either. Remember, there will need to be space for everyone to exit. Here's what I don't understand. What exist? Space for everyone to exist? I mean, you can have up to 8 people, so we'll have 6. Look, watch it. You're going to come to Discord. All right, fine. We'll do it. We'll do this right now. But look, I'm going to do it right now. Watch. I'll come on the set. The guests will come around here. They'll come to the mic. We don't even need to go to the mic. We can just mess around. But look, I can get anywhere on the set right now. I can sit over here.
Yeah, more so what I was saying was think about when there's just two people and they're trying to get to the mic and the calamity it caused. So unless you're crowd controlling and ensuring that everybody is staying sitting.
What I'm concerned about right now is getting a camera view where we can see all the guests while I'm at the desk. Like I might have to.
It might be a silly one, but have you tried potentially putting one couch in front of the other? I've seen that done on
There's
late night shows.
there's no way that's going to work. The only way that I could get all the guests framed up like in the shot is if I put another couch on the other side of the desk, but it's not going to look good. That it's not a talk show thing. You would not do it. They would never do it that way because you don't want the host having to look in two different directions. He needs to be able to see everybody. So
yeah, that'd be kind of silly.
I mean, honestly, I could just go God's eye, like this. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that would.
I'm
work.
going to do that, and it's only for the second. It's only for the back end of the show, because we're going to have Penny Arcade are probably going to come on first, so we'll have them framed up like this, like normal, right? Mm-hmm. And then when Justine and Joey come on, boom. What's wrong with that? And everyone can.
Yeah.
There's nowhere on the set that you can't get to right now. Right? That works.
Yeah. So think about it this way. So let's say you got to get to the microphone, right? So someone's got to get to the microphone now. So you have to get out of the way.
So basically, I'll get out of the way, right? Everyone's basically everyone's gonna congregate over here, like to step up to the mic, right? Or it doesn't even matter. Like you don't need to step up to the mic to tell a joke. Like it's part of the fun. Yes, Price 412. Justine is going to be on the show tomorrow night. And so you just need to like. Someone said earlier, what if someone hijacks the host chair? I'll just shut the stream down. I'll shut it down immediately. There's a button. I got a big red button here that says end stream. If anyone gets into my chair and won't get out, I will shut the stream down. I'm not having it.
Seems reasonable.
What do you think? What do you think, Adam? Do you think it's worth doing it this way so that we can still have people step up to? Because this is the tradition, right? People step up to the mic.
Well, what is?
And
we
can just have people like once you're done, come over here. Someone else will come through, right? If anyone needs to get out of the way, they can come over here to make room, right?
Yeah.
I think it works. So the first half of the show, look, what matters is what can I see from the host desk. So for the first half of the show, boom. These are the angles we do every day, every show, right? And then when we have other guests, God's eye. Right?
Yeah,
that works.
You know what? I think it works. Like, let's be honest. You're doing a talk show in Animal Crossing. You got to play within its restrictions anyways. If someone's going to complain about that, tough.
Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I need to do something. Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing something. I'm doing something very important that I really need to do. So I'm just going to ask you to bear with me for a second.
I don't think I've ever noticed that tape machine in the background there either. I hadn't noticed until I was. So this show's just about done encoding yesterday's show, so it'll be live for people who want to watch it shortly. But I never noticed until I was so closely looking at the sound that those cameras make a minor noise. It's like a minor humming.
Yeah, they do. I can turn them off, and you'll notice the difference. That's why, Adam, I need to get the I need to get the capture card audio separated out so that I can so that I don't have to deal with it. Hold on, I'm almost there.
But then you'll be missing your sweet jazz.
My sweet what?
Your jazz.
That's you hear it. It'll just be softer. I can mix it at any level I want.
Oh, I see
know?
what you mean. So you just lower it down.
Yeah.
You might also then lose some of the emphasis on emote sounds.
Right. Right.
As Snaju says. Do not sit. Oh, I see what you were doing. This is. Oh man.
So, I think this is it, Adam. I was actually worried that this was going to work, but I think this is gonna work. Let me just bring this because this is going to be up a lot. So let me just bring it down so it looks like placed better. There we go. All right. I think this is going to work. This is going to work. Everyone can transit the set. There'll be a bit of like pushing and shoving, but that'll be part of the fun. Penny Arcade will come on first. I need to bring them on first because they'll be on together, and then when Justine and Joey come on, they'll come on separately. But at that point, as soon as I have a third guest, I can do this. Right?
Yeah.
Fourth guest, just like this, and you'll just be like you're up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, like as I said, that's what you got to do. You got to play within the restrictions, and without massively changing the set, you found a way to make it so that everyone could be on camera.
Yeah, and again, we wouldn't usually do this, but like if a talk show was going to do it, this is probably how they would do it. I mean, usually a talk show would have a bit just have one couch that can seat up to like 4 people. We don't have that in the game, so this is the solution.
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna. The only other thing I can think of, Adam, and I'll ask the chat as well, is do you like that color? Do you like that second color for the couch? I think it matches the red and the orange and the yellow. I think it looks good.
Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, ketchup and mustard. That's a great way to put it. I like it.
Yeah, they go together.
I think it looks good. Yeah, I'm happy. Like I'm just gonna leave the set like this. And yeah, the cameras do make noise.
Also, Price did ask if you had gotten the bass on set yet.
The what?
Over to the
yeah, it's over here. This is the bass right here.
Yeah, and it.
Listen.
Yeah, I think
Keyboards are playable. Keyboards are playable. Drums are playable. And the sax should be playable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got all access to all instruments here. So this is good. I now know that I can accommodate up to 4 guests on set at once without this being a big deal. It's not brilliant, but again, like we're working within the limitations that we have.
You have up to 8 people on the island.
Oh, your Discord audio is a mess right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't know what's happening. You're breaking up real bad.
I got 1 bar.
Oh, is your signal's no good? Are you when you connect to the show? Are you connecting over Wi-Fi or a wired connection?
Wired. No, it was just that little bar at the bottom of Discord went to red for some reason.
I could even do. Oh, actually, that's not good because I always got to remember when the camera pivot is where I'm sitting at the desk. It's going to be up here because if I come lower, the fern. Look at that. The fern gets in my face. Yeah. Right. So, and I'm not moving my beloved ferns. Yeah. I think like here, God's eye is that's gonna work, and everyone can get to the mic. Everyone can get in and out. I actually was worried that there was no way to do this without locking off part of the set, but this is fine. This is great. I'm pleased with this.
Yep, I think it works.
All right. Again, the next big thing is figuring out in Streamlabs how to separate out my capture card audio. I think I might know how to do it, but I might need your help with it later. And then we'll have much better control. Because, like, for example, when the theme music plays, when a musical artist performs, I want to be able to turn off. I can manually mute the capture card audio, but the capture card doesn't have a volume control. It's just on or off. Yeah. So I need to figure that out. Okay. It is not possible to make the room bigger. The only thing that I could do is move the set up here into the living room. And I like my living room. And also then it's weird because, you're going to have these doorways, I don't mind doorways to the left and the right because that's what you would have on a stage. but the doorway behind me is would be weird.
Just to make it clear, I actually have a thing in my inventory. It's like a, what the hell was it called? It's like a partition of some kind that actually can block the doors.
It's not going to work though because I'm going to want the wallpaper behind me and the door.
Oh, you're right.
It's not going to. The set is never going to work up here.
Mm-hmm.
The set is never going to work up here because you won't. The night sky wallpaper would not be behind the desk. You would see that doorway instead, and nothing can fix that. So
yeah.
All I get from being up here is having a bigger space, and that's nice, but it's not worth the trade-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally, Tom Nook would allow me to expand my basement to make it bigger, and then we could really go to town. I don't know. It might not, honestly, Adam, it might not look as good. Like, this is the right size for this set. I don't know if you ever go to like a real TV show set, like a talk show or whatever, it's always way smaller than you think. Like Studio AH at Rockefeller, the SNL, is tiny. It's really small. It only looks big because it's on TV.
Yeah, like it. I have no problem with it, and so far we haven't found anything we can't get past.
The downstairs isn't this. The downstairs, I believe I'm right in saying, is as wide, but it's not as deep. We're not putting the TV set outside. We might do a special event one day where we do an outside broadcast, but for right now, look, we don't need to overthink this. We have the solution. This is the solution. So I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good to just leave
I agree. I just want to double check. Have you tried the camera mode?
Sorry, Adam, you're breaking up. Try saying that again. That last thing, whatever it was that you said. Oh, he left the chat. Good. Yeah, your voice at the end there was terrible. I couldn't hear anything you were saying. I don't know why. If you want to come back in and try it again. Yeah, probably for the best, Adam. Probably for the best. I think we're going to wrap up and raid. I've got everything I wanted to do. I actually had quite a productive morning. I'm loving this music. I'm loving it. All right, we're gonna raid someone. You know how much I enjoy doing that. Actually, let me just check that. Who's that? Who sent me? Someone sent me a friend request. What's going on here? Who sent me a friend request? Oh, okay. Looky, who sent me a friend request. Coming up on the show. Coming up on a future episode. I thought we already were friends for some reason. How baller would it be to decline that request? I should do that just to annoy her. Animal Crossing brings out the worst in me. It really does. All right, let's get over here. Get over here. Get over here. All right, let's find out. I just want to listen to Magical Sound Shower all day. In fact, let's do this while we browse. While we browse. Let's find an Animal Crossing streamer that we like. Here we go. Am I going to have my daughter on the show? She's been on the show. She's the house DJ. She's the resident house DJ on the show, DJ Cupcakes. She's gonna be coming back soon, actually. Let's check this one out. Playing my first Animal Crossing game. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh shit! It's a demon. Oh hello, Gary.
Oh, she's friendly.
Hey, hi, Gary.
We're gonna raid.
Welcome.
All right, stand by.
I don't think it's a demon. I think it's a dog. You guys are just...
Convincer. Oh, I raided her last week. Okay, thank you for correcting me.
Now my ticket over.
You know, I easily forget who we raid all the time. Okay, let's try it again. I'm glad you guys have a better memory for this than I do. She seemed nice though.
It says thanks for the
Let's see,
present.
who else we got?
I was a
Who else
bit-
we got?
Shut up, Teddy. Thanks for the present. I was a bit surprised because I already accepted.
Oh, I can turn her channel off. Here we go. It's Cinco de Mayo. Why don't we raid a Spanish stream just to see what happens? What if you raid a Spanish language stream? Is that a dumb idea? All right. Let's see if you can hear me.
Gracias por los beats.
Let's see if he can hear me. Let's see if he's responded to me.
Yo tengo que cocinar. Gracias por los beats, pero no hacía falta ponerlo con el comando y con los beats. Hola, Gary. Eso, billete 1 de mayo es lo que tenía del evento. Sí, me voy al billete. ¿Cómo está? Bien. Aquí dándole un poco.
He responded to me. He responded to me. Let's do it.
Me voy al
Happy
evento
Cinco de
de
Mayo,
las
everyone.
escapadas de
Let's give it a
1 de
try.
mayo.
Let's see if we can make this work.
Islas especiales donde no sabrás qué te espera hasta que te rices. Bien. Bueno, eso de que vamos a conseguir
Give me a
terraformar,
second here.
eso es mañana, ¿eh?
We're gonna raid?
A hacer el concierto. Y eso tengo entendido, no,
Here we go.
no sé más. Eso sí, debes viajar con los bolsillos vacíos. Se queda vale.
Be nice. Be nice. If you speak any Spanish, speak it.
Sí, sí, vámonos. Ya. Hasta mañana tendré la tienda
See you on the other side.
mejorada y en teoría bien